So we'll just, oh my goodness. See, it's already 9 o'clock. Can you even believe it? Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, so everybody, good morning, good morning. I am Michele Caskey. I am your laughter coach. I am in my home base, my art studio slash office slash laughter yoga laboratory here just outside of Seattle, Washington. And that is where you will find me here doing all of these wonderful things and selling real estate to keep the boat afloat. That is what's happening here. And we have been getting together on Thursday mornings for just a little taste of laughter yoga. And I know some of the people joining us and watching this have done laughter yoga with me before. I've been teaching laughter yoga for nearly 20 years. If you can believe anything is done for 20 years. And yes, I will say it does have a way of changing a person. 20 years of laughter yoga definitely, I think, I think it's changed the whole shape of my face. Goodness sakes, amongst other things. And so here we are. Here we are. So you're in good hands here. One of my specialties is getting people warmed up to laughter yoga. As laughter yoga becomes more popular here in the United States, it is something that you might commonly, maybe commonly is a little bit overstatement, but it is the type of thing that many people have been introduced to, usually in a work setting or at a business function or something, because it is something easy to do with groups and it can be very, very fun to do with groups. So many people have had some experience of it in the workplace, usually at a team building event or as an icebreaker or in some sort of training, switching between two things. Now, depending on who's teaching it, this can either go over well or not. So I do bump into a fair number of people that have been a bit traumatized by laughter yoga. Yeah, I know, right? They've been traumatized by the laughter yoga. Oh my goodness. Mostly because it's felt like it was forced upon them, that they didn't really enter willingly, that they had in a work environment that they felt like they had to go along with it or that they needed to perform somehow. And um, and so laughter yoga, if you're forced to do laughter yoga, can be extremely uncomfortable. Because nobody enjoys the sensation that they are being forced to laugh. It's like being tickled can be very pleasurable if you're in on the game. And if somebody is tickling you against your will, it can be one of the most uncomfortable things ever. So consent, of course, is such a new phrase that we're applying to all sorts of things. Definitely consent is important when it comes to laughter yoga. And Dr. Kataria, of course, my laughter yoga guru in India, founder of Laughter Yoga International, he has said very, very clearly that the willingness to laugh, where there is willingness to laugh, then all of these good things happen. And that willingness to laugh is essential. It's so important. And it's really for this reason that I enjoy my live pop-up events here in the Seattle area really more than I enjoy my corporate functions, to tell the truth. Because when people show up willingly to a laughter yoga event, they come expecting to laugh. And presumably you're here with me, laughter coach, or some laughter yoga, you kind of know what you're getting into here. But when I'm going to speak to a room full of dentists, their willingness is usually mixed. And it depends who is on board and who's not, how the whole thing can go. Because the people in charge definitely have to be in on it for it really to be successful. And I'll go as far as to suggest when we can that the leadership team and I laugh together before we do it together with the group so that they know how it's going to go, how it feels, and so that they can get on board. Because it is admirable to want to bring laughter yoga to your organization and to your people because it does help everybody get into peak performance form. It helps people become very creative and connected and really in a very positive way, kind of like-minded. So if you're wanting to get everybody on the same page and feeling warmly about each other, laughter yoga is wonderful for that. However, not every group can tolerate that because um, there might be some either pressure to conform or to perform, or there might, sometimes I've been, the worst is when I've been brought in after a group of people have just gotten some very bad news. And then in the off kilter wisdom of the management team, they think, oh, this laughter yoga is going to kind of lighten the mood after we've just delivered a bombshell. And it will not do that. Just so you know. um, when people really want to be angry, it would be better to do some exercises letting them be angry. And so there are a few laughter yoga exercises that can help with that, but it's very, very hard to get a group of angry, upset, worried, or frustrated people right into the laughter yoga right away. Um, so if you're ever hiring me for that kind of situation, make sure you give me the heads up so that we can enter into the laughter yoga in a way that's going to be more successful. A lot of the times I don't know about it till after the fact. And it's like, why did that bomb? And it's like, well, they just told us that they were going to be laying off 20% of this group in the next 3 months. And then here you come in, ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. You can imagine, not good. Anyway, but and in 20 years of teaching laughter yoga, you run into just a little bit of everything. Anyway, here we are in our virtual world this morning doing a little bit more laughter yoga together again. And we always do like to talk about laughter yoga and why you might use laughter yoga and how laughter yoga works. Because one of the key points of this is that we have to satiate our mind just a little bit before we start because there is something disruptive about what we're going to do with all of this laughing for no reason without anything needing to be funny. It's our mind that has put all of these rules into place that something needs to be funny in order to laugh. There's a part of you that believes that. Of course, we've been conditioned to believe that. And so we have to kind of speak to that part of ourselves so it knows to expect something different. And if I get pushback from the laughter yoga, it's mostly people say, well, this isn't funny. And it's like, no, it's not funny at all. Now, in a way, there's something funny about the fact that it's not funny. Um, or maybe it's just amusing to me. Um, but we have to kind of give our mind a little bit of heads up what's coming because otherwise, we do get pushback from the mind. This isn't funny. This feels crazy. We're losing our minds. We look like lunatics. These are kind of common things. And it's like, yeah, it's all true. And what we're working on doing is overriding that piece of information, which is both true and not true. And so that's why we talk about laughter yoga a little bit at the beginning, why people are doing it. Who is it beneficial for? How can it help us? Because we are looking to get ourselves more and more fluidly to a place where we can laugh without anything needing to be funny. Because it feels good. Okay, it just feels good. And let me assure you, when nothing's really that funny, just a teensy weensy bit amusing, and I'm able to go, oh my goodness, I feel that reverberating through my whole body, and it definitely feels good. Now, even those little short bursts of laughter are not really enough to get an avalanche of endorphins and dopamine and serotonin flooding my body. For that, we need to sustain the laughter for anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes. And it depends on the person and it depends on your body chemistry. Depends how much endorphin and dopamine and serotonin you already have in your system, how quickly we can kind of trip into elation. But I challenge everybody. Do you know anything else you can do this morning in the next 15 minutes that might trip you into elation? I don't care how good your coffee is or what other positive things are happening this morning. Elation is a pretty high bar. And while we don't get there every time, we can head in the direction of elation. And I just think it is wonderful that we can learn to do a practice like laughing for no reason without anything needing to be funny that takes us in the direction of elation. And I can tell you, sometimes we really do get there. And I remember one time in particular, there were just three of us at the Kirkland Public Library. It was myself and my sister and some man we had never met who came to one of my public events. It was just the three of us. I don't know, I don't remember exactly what was happening, but I'd had a really bad day. I was on the verge of tears. I didn't know what I was going to do because I needed to teach this laughter yoga class. My sister came. She was in a foul mood. Sorry, Lisa. But we both were. And we were kind of giggling about it because it's like, what on earth are we going to do? And she and I were talking about whether we should just cancel it and go get a martini or something to shake the day off because it seemed that bad. And then here walks in this fella. I think his name was Roy or Ray. I don't really remember. He was going through something. Now we found out he was just starting to go through a divorce. He was really in a broken, sad place. And of course, we all get to that place where we're just feeling in a broken, sad place. And the three of us had a hard time getting into it. I won't lie to you. It's like, okay, well, where do we start? And we were ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Although, I've got quite a smile on my face this morning. I have a feeling it kind of looked more like ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. We were not enjoying that part. Okay. And we were going through the motions. We did the milkshake. We might have done like balance beam. We were just doing the basic classic ones. We might have done high low because I wasn't into it. And I really didn't want to be doing it at all. Then we started doing a gibberish exercise. And I think we were like moaning and making sad sounds. Oh. Mm. Oh. Oh. And there became something so silly about that between the three of us. And we were making all of these sounds. And we were stomping around the room. And suddenly, out of nowhere, we must have been about 20 minutes into it, the elation showed up. We got so silly. I'll never forget it. One of the highlights of my whole laughter yoga teaching career because we were so not into it, but we showed up for ourselves. And I'm really proud of us for showing up for ourselves because we needed a pickup. We needed a pick me up. And goodness sakes, didn't we find it? And we found it in the most unexpected of places. I don't know if you could have told me I would have felt that good afterwards if I would have believed you. I'm sure I wouldn't have believed you. And then there, that jubilation, that sense that everything was going to be okay, that sense that yeah, everything was all right, showed up. And we laughed, and we giggled. And I tell you what, we had about another 15 minutes of just, that laughter rippling from us. and really feeling very, very good with authentic smiles filling our faces. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't happen when we're here alone. I will say, while I'm telling you this story, it's making me a little sad that you're there and I'm here and we're not in a room together, helping each other feel better. But until we can safely gather together, this is just going to have to do. Okay, well, that was enough of a preamble, I will say. I do like to talk. Okay. We have it. That has also been established. Very, very good. Okay. So today, what I wanted to work on was affirmations. And usually, if you'll come to my class, we do oftentimes have one affirmation laughter yoga exercise that we put in the whole mix. And today, we're just going to do a few of them because this is a good practice to do at home alone. Now, some of you might be um, using affirmations in your regular life to kind of shift your subconscious mind. And the whole idea with an affirmation is that you say it in the first person, something that you desire, that you say it in the first person, like, I am strong. And I am so strong, I can do anything I set my mind to. And you might be saying this to yourself at a time when you don't feel strong. And that's the whole idea, that with repetition and affirmation can kind of trick your subconscious into believing that a desired state that doesn't exist in the present moment is possible. If you practice affirmations, you might understand why I'm laughing. Because sometimes affirmations just don't work. And they don't work because we haven't adequately tricked our subconscious into accepting them. So, with your affirmations, it's always important. Two things. There's two ways to go about this. Number one is to choose an affirmation that is just out of reach, that does not seem impossible. So, for instance, I might choose an affirmation like, my wealth and abundance is always increasing. My wealth and abundance is increasing right now. Okay, so that might be acceptable to me if I wanted more money in my life. Whereas another affirmation could be, I am amassing $1 million by end of year. I don't know. Somebody who's really an expert in affirmations could tell me why my affirmations aren't working. Choosing the right affirmation is important. But also, what we found with the laughter yoga is that we can apply laughter yoga to the affirmation. And it also tricks your subconscious mind into accepting the affirmation. Okay, so that's way too much talking. Oh my goodness. Can you tell I'm lonely here at home alone? Because I just want to tell you things. I just want us to sit together and drink coffee, and I want to tell you things. And then I want you to tell me things, and then I want some of them. You're so funny. I can't believe you really did that. I just want us to go back and forth, and I just want to laugh and beam on you and us tell each other silly stories and unbelievable things. And then I want you to show me a picture on your phone of like a turtle wearing a sweater vest. Oh. And then I want you to tell me that you really want to date a guy who owns a turtle that wears a sweater vest, and you think that's the right kind of man for you. And then I say, oh, I wonder if he'll have a boat. One of us needs to get a friend who has a boat, okay? And that will be our affirmation. forgotten about needing $1 million because now our attention is focused on how can we date how can we find the man to date who has a turtle that wears a sweater vest and also has a boat. And then you say, does the boyfriend have a boat or does the turtle have the boat? And I'll say it would probably be easier if the turtle. Oh. And that is how you shift the energy of the morning. Hey, if you really seriously, if we are acquaintances and if we know each other, and if you ever want to have that conversation with me, um, uh, call me. Okay. Now, it's worth noting that some little exchange like that really becomes magical because we've added laughter to it. So the same exchange. Oh, look, here's a picture of a turtle wearing a vest. Oh, I really need to date a man who owns a turtle that wears a sweater vest. The whole same exchange could happen without the laughter yoga. And it might have been amusing, but I tell you, it's not going to be nearly as amusing as if you add the laughing to it, because the laughter opens the synapses where anything seems possible. And so, and I've got so much to say this morning. I've got so much to say this morning. Oh my goodness. So, the laughter yoga opens the synapses where things get kind of fantastical and surreal in a good way, while you still are perfectly in tune with your faculties. I do get asked the question if I think people can learn to be funny quite a bit. And I say, I think that they can attune their subconscious mind to being funny. So if we were having that exchange about the turtle and the sweater vest and the boyfriend with the boat, um, the conversation will get funnier and funnier if we're laughing while we're having this conversation. And there's something about the magic of your mind that once you have introduced the body chemistry that the laughter yoga creates, your mind will just start filling in the gaps and you just can sit back and coast. I mean, I know. Like, why would you believe me? It's too good to be true. Okay, so we did want to do a few of these affirmations. Now, there is a wonderful book. I think it's still available, perhaps. It's a book by Sebastian Gendry. It's called 505 of the Best Laughter Yoga Exercises. This is a wonderful little handbook. I've had it for a number of years. There's a little picture of me actually on the back corner behind Marilyn Vogelquist, who is a laughter yoga leader in Redmond. I'm kind of back there. This was a number of years ago. Anyway, but I love this little book. And there's this whole section on affirmations. And we oftentimes will play with some of these affirmations. So we're just going to do a couple of my favorite ones. Okay. The first one, and we haven't really warmed up much today. So if you are really into it and have been watching this series of exercises, it would be completely fine right now for you to just hit pause and go through your ho, 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 ha, series. Okay. That just to get that laughter kind of ripple going. But we're already at 9:24. So we just cannot spend our whole day doing this. There's houses to sell, there's things to do, there's money to make, there's coffee cakes to cook. Okay. So here we go. One of my favorites is called I am amazing, you are amazing, we are amazing. Okay. And it's more fun in a group. Everything is more fun in a group. We know. Okay, so the whole idea of it is we're going to say these things because right now, if you just had to say, I am amazing, say it. I am amazing. I am amazing. How does that land? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, when you say, I am amazing, do you feel amazing? Or do you get any pushback from inside yourself? I'm not getting too much pushback today, I got to tell you. But some days, if I say I am amazing, I can almost hear it. No, you're not. You're not amazing. You're completely average. So what we're trying to do is we're going to use the laughter yoga to shift this kind of feeling. Okay. So just join me. You'll see me kind of go through this process, and we'll do it a few times to get it going. Okay. So I am amazing. We can use any of the laughs. You are amazing. we we are amazing. Oh, now keep in mind, we are laughing to affirm the affirmation, not because we think it's absurd. Okay, that's kind of an important piece. Like we are laughing. This is again one of those laughs that you can apply all over the time, which is laughing as if that is the most true, the most perfect thing you have ever heard. Okay. Okay, let's do it a few times. I am amazing. You are amazing. We are amazing. You are amazing. I am amazing. We are amazing. I am amazing. You are amazing. We are amazing. Ho ho ha 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 ho ho ha 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 ho ho ha 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 ho ho ha ha ha. And that's an endless loop. So that can just go on and on and on. And this is a wonderful one to do with kids. Okay. Just this, I am amazing. You are amazing. We are amazing. And again, all sorts, if you were in person with people, we can join hands, we can give each other high fives. There's all sorts of ways to kind of physically make this more fun. Now, one of my other ones that I love to do is called I am a powerhouse. I am indestructible. Okay. You know, if you've done any laughter yoga with me, you know this is one of my favorites, but we got to get up. We got to get up for this one. Okay. Okay. Now, we can go a few routes with this. You're so cute. Thank you for being here with me today. I think you're adorable. And your face is so pretty when you laugh and smile. Okay, good. So, I'm having a hard time getting this right today. Okay, I am a powerhouse. I am indestructible. This is the exercise. Okay. Okay, so the affirmation is I am a powerhouse. And again, this laugh like we are some superhero. Okay, I am indestructible. Oh, so stomp around a little bit. I am a powerhouse. I am indestructible. Oh, I am a powerhouse. Oh, I am indestructible. Oh, I am a powerhouse. I am indestructible. 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 Oh, ho, 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 ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Again, you can do any of these as long as you need to, until you've kind of shifted your state. Now, if you've got to go into something, this that I am a powerhouse, I'm indestructible is very, very helpful if you've got to go into something where you feel disempowered. Okay. And again, we're being playful with it. This is just kind of fun. Because I mean, I tell you what, if you've got to go do something really difficult today, something that feels like above your pay grade, something that you just do not feel up to, you've got to go do it either way, my dear. You've still got to show up and go do the thing that you don't think you can do, or you don't want to do, or you sure is not going to go well. Okay. Either way, those days are going to come around and you got to go do the thing. So if you can stomp around your kitchen, I am a powerhouse, I am indestructible. And use that laugh to shift that. I am a powerhouse, I am indestructible. Or in a powder bathroom with a mirror right there into your face. I am a powerhouse. I am indestructible. Oh, oh, yeah. I am a powerhouse. I am indestructible. Oh, woo. 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 I am a powerhouse. I am indestructible. Ho ho ha 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 ho ho ha 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 ho ho ha 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 ho ho ha ha ha. Okay, right? Did you do it along with me? Can you feel what that feels like? Can you feel what that feels like? Okay, I don't know how you felt before we did that. I was feeling pretty good this morning already. Can you feel what that feels like? I mean, other than if I don't want to burst my own bubble, but it's almost a time to not right now and go do something really difficult. Or just enjoy how this feels just a little bit more. Oh, okay. Now is a good time to say yes. Yes. Say it, and it's like we're going to bounce it like it's a ball. Like we're going to bounce a ball and it's going to bounce right back up into our hand. So, yes. 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 Whoa. Yes. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. Maybe. Maybe. ho ho ha 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 ho ho ha ha ha. Now, you could see that you can use Mm. I'm a fan of my bullet journal, and I've got some affirmations here. Um, um, so I've got one for romance. I've got the love I seek is seeking me right now. Okay, that's a good one. It can be anything. The wealth I seek is seeking me right now. The contentment I seek is seeking me right now. The opportunity I seek is seeking me right now. It could be any of that. That's a good one, though. So the love I seek is seeking me right now. Okay, now you can see how you might be in alignment with that and you might not be in alignment with that. When you say that, the love I seek is seeking me right now. You'll know in the mind, in the little tidbit back here, if you've been laughing, it's probably quieter. But right back there, you say, the love I seek is seeking me right now. You might hear, no, it's not. Now, because we've been doing this a little bit, that does seem absurd, right? So, but it's a good example of when to use it, okay? Because if you're writing, the love I seek is seeking me right now, the love I seek is seeking me right now, the love I seek is seeking me right now, and you got this little voice over here saying, nah, probably not, never gonna find you, not happening. Then that affirmation isn't working, and I need you to double down. Good people, I need you to double down on that affirmation, okay? And apply some laughter yoga to it, almost like we would do that laughter yoga lotion. Okay, we just need to apply some laughter yoga to it. Okay, the love I seek is seeking me right now. Yes, the love I seek is seeking me right now. Yes, the love I seek is seeking me right now. Oh, yes, the love I seek is seeking me right now. Yes, the love I seek is seeking me right now. Oh, and if you're, yes, and if you're still having trouble with it at this point, okay, if for some reason you're doing this and that little voice here is just still saying, no, 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 okay, then I would say, lift up one of your feet off the ground. Now I'm sitting on a ball chair, so I can lift one foot off the ground and still feel a little off kilter. You might have to stand up, but I want you to kind of make your balance difficult to maintain. So either stand up and stand on one foot, or just even lift one foot off the ground if you're sitting in a chair. And now let's do it a couple more times. The love I seek is seeking me right now. Yes, the love I seek is seeking me right now. Oh, yes, the love I seek is seeking me right now. Yes, the love I seek is seeking me right now. Yes. Ho ho ha 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 ho ho ha 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 ho ho ha 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 ho ho ha ha ha. Oh, yeah, that did do a little something. Did you notice? Did you notice how that did do a little something? Practice that. Put in the thing that's really on your whatever it is. The health I seek is seeking me right now. The contentment I seek is seeking me right now. Whatever it is that you're working on, the good ideas I seek are seeking me right now. Practice with it on your own here a little bit more minutes as we wrap up here, and put in your hot tamale. Okay. Overall, one of the little secrets of the laughter yoga is that if you disrupt your balance and laugh out loud, it's very hard to think any words in your mind at the same time. So, if any of these things, if that I am a powerhouse, I am indestructible, if you're getting pushback from that, stand on one leg. If you can't look in the mirror and say, I am amazing, without getting some pushback, stand on one leg. Oh my goodness. And if this video has been helpful to you at all, please give me a thumbs up and put some comments in the put some comments below which of these exercises was the most helpful to you. Okay. So I think that's enough for today. Although you can tell once we get started laughing, can you see that like any less than 20 minutes really just is not enough? And because we really get rolling right around the 10-minute mark and then just want to keep going for about another 10 minutes. So good to know. Okay, so before we finish, we're just going to do our little affirmation where we go very good, yay, 3 times. I've had my tag sticking up out of my shirt this whole time. Okay, 3 times together. Very good, yay. Very good, yay. Very good, yay. Woo! Nice. Okay, good people. Well, thanks for joining me today for a little taste of laughter yoga. I am Michele Caskey. I am your laughter coach here, generating laughter throughout the Seattle area and beyond. I hope you have a very good week. We are going to meet again here next Thursday for another one of these sessions, and then I'm going on a silent meditation retreat. So I would be disappeared for a couple weeks. And then we're going to see what we can do. If you need any help laughing or want to bring laughter yoga to your organization, just reach out to me, laughterfusion@hotmail.com. I'm here for you. Okay, until we meet again, until we laugh together again. Be well. I'll see you soon.